What's up, everybody? Spunky 991 coming to another video. Coming at you with my Week 15 NFL schedule prediction video. We found after Week 15, we only have 2 weeks left to go in this season. Season's been going by very quickly, just flew by. Eagles, of course, are going to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Nick Foles will be starting at quarterback. Carson Wentz will not be active this game, of course, due to back spasms. Get well soon, Carson, of course. You guys know how I do this. I go over the entire schedule for the week, and I tell you who I think is going to win the game, of course. I'm going to make this very quick, so this is going to be a very quick video. Just tell you who I think is going to win each game, and that'll be it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First game, which is being played tonight at 8:20 p.m. You have this is the last Thursday night football game of the year, if I'm not mistaken. You got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Arrowhead Stadium to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. This right now is is probably what's going to decide the AFC West right now. Well, not decide the AFC West, but if the Chiefs win this game, then they pretty much got the division wrapped up the way I see it. The Chargers have a golden opportunity right now. If they can beat the Chiefs, they have a good chance of trying stealing that division from the Chiefs. So, very big game tonight. 2 very good football teams. This could be a playoff matchup. You never know. But, yeah, Chargers traveling to Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. Should be a good game. Melvin Gordon, of course, predict the win for the Chiefs. For the Chargers tonight. But it's hard for me to pick against the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs are just really, really good right now. And the Chargers are really good, too. Don't get me wrong. But the Chiefs... Mahomes is having an amazing season, so I'm picking the Chiefs to beat the Chargers, and which will pretty much wrap up the AFC West for the Chiefs if they win. Moving on to the next game, you got the Houston Texans traveling to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Jets. This game is pretty. This is a sunny game, of course. Yeah. No, excuse me. This is a Saturday game. You got 2 Saturday games. This is at 4:30 p.m. The Texans traveling to MetLife to take on the New York Jets. Yeah, easy game to decide. I got Houston defeating the New York Jets at MetLife. The second Saturday game here, 8:20 p.m. You got the Cleveland Browns traveling to Denver to take on the Denver Broncos. I got the Cleveland Browns beating the Broncos in Mile High Stadium. Now, on to the 1 o'clock games on Sunday. The first game, you got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. These two, of course, met earlier in the season. I think the very first game, week 1. The Bears right now are one of the hottest teams in the league right now. The Packers, not so much. They did win last week against Atlanta. They did, but right now the Bears are clearly the better team, and they're a better team from than what they were in week 1. So, I got the Bears defeating the Packers at home. Next game, you got Detroit Lions traveling to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills and the Lions, this game right here, I got the Lions beating the Bills in Buffalo. Next game, 1 p.m., you got the Buccaneers traveling to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens to defeat the... I'm picking the Ravens to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. Next game, 1 p.m. next 1 p.m. game on Fox. You got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. I got the Falcons win that game. Next game, you got the Oakland Raiders traveling to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. This right here, pretty bad game between 2 bad teams. But I got the Bengals... No, excuse me. I got the Raiders defeating the Bengals in Cincinnati. I think the Raiders are slightly better than the Bengals are right now. Next game, you got the Tennessee Titans traveling to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Yeah, the Titans going to New York to take on the Giants. I got the New York Giants to beat the Tennessee Titans at home. Next game, you got the Miami Dolphins traveling to Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm picking the Dolphins to beat the Vikings in Minnesota. Next game, you got the Washington Redskins traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Redskins to win this game. I got the Redskins beat the Jaguars. The last 1 o'clock game, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Indianapolis to take on the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Colts beating the Cowboys in Indianapolis. Next game, 4 o'clock. The first 4 o'clock game, Seattle Seahawks traveling to San Francisco to take on the San Francisco 49ers. I got the Seattle Seahawks beating the 49ers in San Francisco, Santa Clara. 4:25 p.m. game here. You got the New England Patriots traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, I got the New England Patriots defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Skipping over the Eagles and Rams game, saving that one for last, of course. Moving on to the Monday Night Football game, 8:15 p.m. You got New Orleans Saints traveling to Carolina to take on the Carolina Panthers. This game right here, I got New Orleans Saints defeating the Panthers in Carolina, in Charlotte. Now, moving back up to the Eagles Rams game, going to Los Angeles. Of course, we all know Carson Wentz will not be playing. This will be Nick Foles. Nick Foles will be starting. And it's very ironic, man, because last year against the Rams in Los Angeles, Carson Wentz got hurt that game. And Nick Foles came in, and that was the beginning of his run of leading us to the Super Bowl last year. Not saying it's going to happen this year. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's very strange how that worked out. Carson Wentz, of course, unlike last year, though, of course, Carson Wentz will not be playing at all this game. So, but yeah, Nick Foles will be starting against the Rams in Los Angeles, and I would love to say that Nick Foles will give us a spark offensively, but right now, with Mike Groh as offensive coordinator, man, it's hard to have any faith right now in this team. I got the Rams beating the Eagles in Los Angeles, and I think that will be all she wrote for the Eagles this year. I see the Eagles falling to 6-8. Yeah, I see them falling to 6-8 after this week. We'll see. Crossing my fingers that I'm wrong on that one, but we shall see. But for right now, I'm picking the Rams to beat the Eagles. Right now, the Eagles are a huge underdog in this game, which they should be. They should be, because the Rams are clearly the better team right now. But I always take note that when the Eagles have their backs against the wall, when nobody believes in them, they tend to go out there and shock everybody. That's one thing they tend to do, which is frustrating because they struggle against the teams they should beat. Call the Dallas Cowboys, Tennessee Titans, those teams like that, man. Teams that we should beat, we struggle against them. But then we go out there and we pull one out of our ass and beat a team that nobody expects us to beat. I really am hoping that I'm wrong on my prediction there, but right now it's really hard to pick the Eagles to beat the Rams right now with the way they're playing. And the Rams, of course, lost to the Bears last week, which I predicted. I think they're gonna be a little angry, of course, after that loss to the Bears. So I expect the Rams come out ready to play, and I expect us to lose in Los Angeles. But we shall see. So there you have it, my Week 15 schedule, my Week 15 picks. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow with my Eagles-Rams preview, so stay tuned for that. But as always, win or lose, always go Birds. No matter what, win or lose, always go Birds. Fly, Eagle, fly. Go out there and shock everybody, Birds, man. Let's beat these Rams. I'm hoping you guys can prove me wrong and do it, but we shall see. Spunky Nights 91 is out. Peace.